Hey, how's it going? Thanks for watching. My name is Lewis Mudrich, and today I'm going to be talking about SaaS Facebook ads easy wins. Also, as an extra bonus, I'm going to be including a link to a massive SaaS Facebook ads swipe file where we saved all the ads of our favorite SaaS companies, and we use these for inspiration internally when we're launching campaigns for our own software clients. So that'll be completely free. Just click the link in the description. So let's get started. Basically, I want to jump into a really advanced one right away, which is targeting granularity. So the more granular you target audiences on Facebook ads to go to your software site or to become a free trial or a free user, the more expensive it is to go after a specific audience. So for example, if you're saying this person must like Salesforce, must be a Facebook ads page admin, and all these other requirements, must be this bracket of age, it must be in this location, your cost for your CPM is going up when you do that, and your cost per click is going to go up as a result. So the solution to this, we found, is to actually target broad audiences and then exclude the low performing demographics after getting a significant amount of data, rather than trying to target people based on their interests up front. This is actually something we see time and time again across our software clients whenever we're trying to drive relevant traffic through Facebook ads to their site, and this is a solution that's worked pretty well for us. Speaking of audience targeting, make sure you got your targeting down right. Obviously, this is, you have your personas and you know who your customer is, right? But in Facebook ads, what is the age range for your ideal customer? Make sure to have that detailed out. What interests do they have, which make them a perfect customer? You will be paying more if you're just going after interest-based targeting up front, but at least you'll be getting people in the door to retarget later. What are their job titles? They're the VP of marketing. Are they in HR roles? Things like that. And then do you have any existing customer data, like email lists, people that went to a lead magnet, free trial signups, to create lookalike audiences up? That's a great easy win for Facebook ads. Just start with those lookalikes early on, so you can create like a 1% of people who purchased, 1% of people signed up for a free trial, and just start targeting them. This is actually a big mistake I see a lot of companies make when they're running Facebook ads for the first time, software companies specifically, is they try to go straight for sales. They just try to drive people to sign up and become paid right away, which that sounds like it makes sense, right? But it's actually better to generate awareness, build an audience, and then retarget them, rather than just saying, hey, my name is XYZ software company, buy our product right now. It's more of like generate awareness, get them in the door, get them to click the site, and then run aggressive retargeting campaigns. I'm talking like 6-7x frequency to get them to convert. That's working really well for our software clients right now, and I highly recommend trying this as a strategy rather than just dumping all your money into sales campaigns early on. You got to build up that audience first and then retarget them to get them to convert later. I had to put it in there. It's really obvious, but offer free trial. There are some basic things people mess up on the free trial, which is offering it without having to enter payment details. I've seen people say like, okay, get your free trial, just put in your credit card number, we're not going to charge you. Even if it says we're not going to charge you right up front, the fact that I have to put up my credit card information is a friction point. So users feel this and they are more likely to bounce. Also, don't heavily limit access to features just because they're not paying yet. Just give it to them as a free trial basis, because those might be the features that make people stick and convert to paid. So that's the thing I see people make mistakes on when they're running Facebook ads traffic to their software site. You got to remember, this traffic's kind of cold. So you're basically interrupting their patterns where they're scrolling through Facebook and you're saying this great thing exists, come check it out. Don't have these, obstacles for them to fall in love with what you offer. Some examples of who did this really well: Zapier, Tisper, Dropbox, and HubSpot. I highly recommend checking out their site to see how they offer their free trial. They get you in the door, you get to use the product and play around with it, you fall in love with it, and you buy it. And it's really good, especially when they're running Facebook ads traffic who people aren't searching for this, so their intentions are a lot lower than people searching on Google Ads. So, Facebook ads used to be all about the audience testing, trying to find who's the right person to convert and who's the exact demographic that's going to buy your product. That's changed a lot lately. So what my buddy Nihal turned me on to this idea is actually 4xing your creative testing. So the reason why this works is because Facebook gets to a point, once you've fed it enough conversion data on a weekly basis, I think it's like 50 or 100 conversions per week or something like that. I forget the exact number, but basically now you can turn on open targeting and they can start to find these people without you applying things like they must like this page and must fall into these demographics, things like that. And you get cheaper cost per conversions than you did if you were doing your standard targeting, where you're just refining who you're getting. So it's gotten really good. So now it's become less about the audience discovery. Now it's more about the creative testing. So split test your ad creatives like 4 times more as used to. This also reduces ad fatigue because you're providing fresh ad copy, so it reduces your frequency score, less likely for people to report your ad as well. I highly recommend doing this. You could also obviously split test different ad copy and things that work well. What worked for this ad might be this ad copy, but this image worked better here, so merge them together and then run an experiment, so on and so forth. Spend a lot of time on your creatives and less time on your audience discovery. This one's kind of obvious too, but Facebook video ads are really good for software, mostly because it's sometimes hard to visually explain the solution your software as a service provides without a video, without a quick 7-second video graphic. You can really convey a lot more information in 7 seconds, so you can't just have a stock image. So I highly recommend software companies trying out video ads a lot more. Hire a graphic designer, hire a motion graphics person, online as a freelancer, whatever you need to do, but make sure it looks good, obviously, and explains your software really well, because this usually leads to higher click-through rates, greater user engagement, and the cool thing is you have a much bigger audience to retarget now based on watch time, and you can create lookalike audiences based on watch time on the video ads too. So that's like a hidden benefit of running video ads over, just standard photo ads. All right, that basically wraps up this video, but I want to go over a bonus tip really quick. When you're retargeting small audiences, it's better to target all placements, because instead of splitting up the campaigns by device, platform placement, etc., this increases your cost. So basically going all placement decreases your cost, and it's too hard to scale by doing this. It usually hurts your performance. So make sure whenever you're retargeting small audiences, go after all placements ads. Also, lookalike audiences work super great when you can layer them with other targeting criteria when they're too broad. So basically, my 2% lookalike of people who purchase that also like this page or also fall into this demographic. That way you kind of close in on the net of who you're actually targeting, and I find you get more relevant clicks. So again, if you want that list of our favorite software as a service Facebook ads, we have a swipe file we're giving away for free. Feel free to check the link in the description, get access to it. And any links, anything else I mentioned will be in the description. But be a pal, subscribe. I hope you got some value to this video, and I hope this helps you run better ads for your software company. Thanks.